The nays are 40. The bill as amended is passed.
It is the first major step to ending the longest government shutdown in American history. On day 41, the Senate has passed a spending bill to reopen. The agreement funds the government through January 30th, reverses shutdown-related layoffs, and guarantees back pay for all federal workers. It also includes 3 longer spending bills with funding for SNAP benefits. Notably, the deal does not include an extension of Affordable Care Act subsidies. That was what Democrats were holding out for, but 8 senators broke from their party. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman was one of them.
I strongly support those tax credits to make healthcare more affordable, but I just refuse to shut our government down and hold our government hostage.
So as you guys can see, there are a lot of things bundled into this. And what they did not tell you in that news clip is that one of the things that they actually ended up agreeing on is that they're going to be banning hemp. They're going to be changing the definition of hemp, and in so doing, they're going to outlaw tons of products that are currently legal.
A legislative push to reopen the federal government includes a provision attempting to redefine legal hemp, is sparking fear and outrage among Southern Oregon CBD producers. The proposed policy, which is included in a draft appropriations bill to reopen the government, seeks to exclude hemp-derived cannabinoid products from the definition of legal hemp. The change would shift the standard to effectively ban many currently compliant CBD products like gummies and topical creams that have traceable but non-intoxicating amounts of cannabinoids. Paul Murdoch, co-founder of Horn Creek Hemp in Jacksonville, says if the bill becomes law, it would make it impossible for him to do business.
As written, it seems to be impossible. I would suspect that this would not pass in its current form because it would eliminate a very high quality, natural, non-intoxicating remedy.
And not only would it destroy and outlaw a natural remedy, but it also destroy a multi-million-dollar industry in the hemp industry. Now, a lot of you guys would have been following the federal government shutdown, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have differing views on whether the government should reopen, and if they do, what are the conditions that they should reopen under. But I think a lot of you guys could agree that some of these things that they are proposing are common sense. But what's not common sense is throwing a hemp ban into everything, because the truth is that's a very sly way to go about things. We all know that under the 2018 Farm Bill, aka the hemp bill, anything under 0.3% is federally legal. And coincidentally enough, that bill was signed into law by the current president, Donald Trump. Now, according to this, these are the 8 Democrats which voted to end the government shutdown. And again, like I said, some of the reasons for ending the government shutdown are valid, but throwing a hemp ban into the works is completely unnecessary.
Mounting fears among parents and medical professionals all over the accidental ingestion of cannabis products. According to a new report from the Wall Street Journal, hemp gummies that are made of hemp have sent hundreds of our kids to the hospital this year. The products are less regulated than more potent cannabis derivatives. The compound was even legalized by Congress in 2018.
So those are the typical talking points that you would hear from prohibitionists as getting into the hands of kids. A lot more calls to the Poison Control Center. But if you look at the overdoses, those numbers are 0, nil. There are no overdose deaths recorded since the history of time. But what you see is prohibitionists pushing reefer madness in 2025, and a lot of those folks are lobbying for bans.
Luke Neferitos is the CEO of Protect Our Kids and the VP of Smart Approaches to Marijuana. He joins us right now from Colorado.
Miss Kelta, Miss Debbie. So I think that's only the CBDs, like the gummy bears, the inhalers. I knew a bunch of people that were on them inhalers or whatever they are. I don't know what they call them. The cannabis oil or whatever it is. Vapes, that was it. And they got sick. And then I found out that there was heavy metals and things in the vape that was causing problems or whatever. So I don't know if it's like that with these gummy bears. It might be because the packages, I guess they do look like candy or something like that. So it could get mixed up with the kids, thinking it's candy and eat it? Yeah, no, I imagine so. It was like that. That Fabulous cleaner that you get at like the dollar store, and at the store it's called Fabulous or something like that. Comes in all kinds of colors. I seen on a news clip that kids were getting into it thinking it was fruit juice or something for kids because the labeling on it looked like it was a drink or something. And the kids were getting into that thinking it was like fruit juice or something. So I don't think it'll be on like flower, like buds or whatever, flower cannabis buds. But I think they're hitting the CBD stuff because it's got stuff in it that's actually damaging people. Maybe. I don't know if there's any evidence of that. I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know how long will it be before, if they do close it down, will it be on flower or will it just be on CBDs? I don't know. Let's listen to a little bit more. We keep our weed. Don't want to make my neighbors smell my bad habits. Yeah, no, we're living in 2025. They refuse to legalize cannabis. What do you think we do if we prohibit alcohol? No cannabis, no alcohol. You probably see a lot of people go crazy, but alcohol will kill you quicker than cannabis. You can OD on alcohol, drink yourself to death. By the time you get close enough to smoke yourself to death, you'll be passed out sleeping by the time. So I'm not worried about that. We should have legalized cannabis a long time ago.
Luke, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, so I know about THC. That's the bad stuff in pot, but I didn't realize, first of all, that Congress legalized hemp, and hemp has got some bad stuff in it.
Yeah, so what happened was in 2018, Senator Mitch McConnell really led the way with a number of other members of Congress to legalize hemp in the 2018 Farm Bill. Their intention was not to create a...
Let's see, now they're saying they legalized hemp, but hemp's got a lot of bad stuff in it. Well, let me tell you folks this. It don't. It's the way they're extracting the oils out of it and what they're doing and putting in it that is dangerous. If you just took a hemp plant, the chemicals that are in it are not dangerous until you extract them and start putting other things in them. Then it is dangerous. Miss Debbie Fox says she makes hemp jewelry.
Whole new class of intoxicating substances that would be legal nationwide. But what ended up happening was really the people, drug dealers, drug pushers, people who like to sell drugs for a living, figured out that there's a loophole in that law that allows them to take out substances out of hemp, like Delta 8, for example, that look like marijuana, act like marijuana. They're addictive. They cause psychosis and other kinds of harms. And they can sell those in the forms of gummy bears and other kinds of child-friendly products in gas stations across the country. That is what has happened.
Now, see, right there, he said cannabis is addicting, but a cannabis is not addicting. It's not an addictive drug like cocaine, heroin, pills, alcohol. Cannabis, you know, a lot of people can smoke it and they'll go days without smoking it. And I never was a big cannabis smoker. I'm not. Everyone smoked it, but you know, in order to smoke to where these people are saying, well, it's dangerous, you'd have to have a lot of money and buy a lot of pot and smoke massive amounts, like these rap stars and stuff. 4 ounces a day, some of these guys said they smoked. Yeah, then I can see how your brain is just someone's brain, because I don't know how these folks are smoking 4 ounces of pot a day and still functioning. I don't know. Well, see, Delta 8 is fake weed. So if these people, if you're buying something that's got that Delta 8 sticker on it, these people are killing you. They could be taken out, probably, by the government, shut down. And that's probably what it is, right? Because didn't they legalize Delta 8? And then all of a sudden they found out it was bad. Well, they probably had all this cannabis, Delta 8 cannabis stuff laying around saying, how are we going to do this? Right? So then the government banned that, but legalized hemp and medical marijuana, cannabis, hemp, whatever. That's crazy. It's just here's another thing to drive America crazy. It's like Trump saying, well, I think that everyone should get a $2,000 check. Whoever makes under 100,000 gets a $2,000 check. Now that hasn't been passed. It hasn't been passed, but just saying that today, there was over 40 channels that went live saying we got a $2,000 check coming and it's all ready and it's on its way. Now everybody's going crazy again.
Happening right now all across the country, and unfortunately our kids are getting into them now.
No kidding.
You guys can hear it right there for yourselves. A lot of these prohibitionists have platforms, and they use these platforms to push the fear-mongering propaganda. It's plainly reefer madness in 2025. As we go into 2026, it's going to be the same thing. Now, what they're trying to do is change the definition of hemp. As you guys know, anything under that 0.3% limit is considered hemp, and therefore is federally legal. Now, what they're trying to do is redefine what hemp means under federal law. And this is where things can get really tricky, because under this new proposed definition, it can include seeds. And that's something we're going to get into in a bit. But before we do, I just want to show you guys how widespread this is, because it can affect places from Michigan to Kentucky to over in California and Colorado. But have a look at this. This is Kentucky, and this is exactly what's going to happen if this bill passes. Tons of trouble. Have a look.
A plan to reopen the government could come with a cost for Kentucky's hemp industry. A few lines buried deep in the Senate spending bill could ban most hemp-derived products. WDRB's Dalton Godby explains what's at stake.
CBD oils, gummies, and especially drinks like these could all be banned if this bill passes. It's a measure that could be detrimental to Kentucky's booming hemp industry.
This is what this is all about. These are
Jim Higdon's company, with about 100 employees, is just a fraction of Kentucky's massive hemp industry, which is estimated to generate about $300 million a year. Now, every product sold at Cornbread Hemp is in jeopardy.
all of those products that were completely compliant, are completely compliant under the 2018 Farm Bill, will be made illegal if this language sticks.
The proposal, tucked inside the Senate's government funding bill, would ban hemp products.
Yeah, they extract it, Kel. What they do is they heat it up, they smash it, they put stuff in it, and oil comes out of it, like a liquid. And then they take that and they do more stuff to it. And that's what these people were, when you vape, THC vaping or whatever, and gummy bears or whatever, they make that stuff out of it. Right. Well, some people use just cannabis and mix it in with chocolate and stuff like that, and they eat the flower. I've seen people eat flower, flower plant or whatever. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Here they go again, screwing a good thing. Yeah. And a lot of people are gonna lose a lot of money. It's just one other thing for the American people to stress over. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hold on a minute. Debbie, you want me to show that, Deb? Is that why you sent that? You want me to show it? Let me show it real quick. Miss Fox has got a roll of or things get tough. Well, we start grinding up the hemp cord. Packing bowls with how many feet of hemp is that? Well, they just didn't play their cards right. Hemp could have been used in so many things. Paper, you name it. And it was just something that they I don't know why they banished it. I have no idea. But today they still grow hemp. Certain farmers, you have to have a license, but it's mainly for cord, clothes, stuff like that. I don't know what's wrong with this country. I have no idea. One day you wake up and it's legal, the next day it's not. It's just these people are causing the mess. The same people that passed it are now playing mind games, and now it's not legal anymore. It's just nuts what they're doing. The same people that you voted in are killing us. It's monotonous. That's why I think the Lord's come to, I don't know, some people, I was watching videos today. I don't know if Trump's going to make it. Chicken eggs. Yeah. Debbie says you can't smoke it. It's hemp cord. Well, I've been known to get pretty crazy and smoke a lot of stuff.
Products with any measurable amount of THC. It's backed by Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell, who has pushed to close a loophole in the 2018 Farm Bill. He said this in the summer.
My 2018 Farm Bill, hemp bill, sought to create an agricultural hemp industry, not open the door to the sale of unregulated, intoxicating, lab-made hemp-derived substances.
So you guys can see how widespread this is going to be. It's going to affect tons of hemp-derived THC products, including CBD and CBG. And I know a lot of you guys are concerned about seeds and genetics, and that too is going to fall within the definition. So let's go through it together. And under this new wording, seeds will be included. And
No, Miss Fox is saying that they are not going to take weed away. Probably not. Not the flower. Probably this stuff that people are putting. It's the chemicals they're putting it in to get the product that they're selling. The only way to make it is to put these other things in it. Right? Dangerous chemicals and metals. So that's probably what's doing it. Like regular cannabis, I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. But CBDs, there's a good chance. you better go get them while you can. I don't think it'll take months before they close down. You know, if it passed, years probably before they closed down, before it took effect. I wouldn't worry about it anytime soon. But if that's what you do as CBDs, gummy bears and stuff and the inhalers, well, you better go buy them now. All right, Kelt wants to know what else is going on. I'll tell you what's going on. I hope you. All I can say is Brittany is not here. She's not here. I don't care what anyone said. I know a lot of people are saying, I've seen a beautiful Mercedes parked in front of your apartment, and she's not here. So don't even come here looking for her. That's right, Brittany. Brittany Spears. Not Brittany J. Brittany Spears. Let's check this out. It's horrible what's going on. She's missing in action. But she's not here.
With, and that has those close to Spears very concerned. Insiders say Spears communicates using Instagram and social media, not just to interact with fans, but it's how family and friends keep up with her as well. Now that she's gone Instagram silent, friends and family have no way of knowing how she is.
Stupid commercials.
Or where she is.
Britney Spears seemingly dropping off the face of the earth, but out to renowned psychoanalyst Dr. Bethany Marshall joining us out of Britney Spears' jurisdiction in California.
Oh, man.
You can see her now
Nancy
on
Grace is on the
She's
case.
the author of Deal Breaker, and you can find her at drbethanymarshall.com. Dr. Bethany Marshall, she seemingly lives on social. Like there's no life outside of social. So when she drops off the map, off Insta, I mean, I think a lot of people have a guilty pleasure, a prurient interest in watching her bizarre Insta twirls and videos that we see pop up. She goes radio silent. Why?
You know, what I would wonder if she was my patient, and again, I've never.
Because I do not allow phones when she comes to visit me. Ain't that right, baby?
Well, you know, Johnny, I'm gonna hit me one more time, baby.
You know I will later on, sweetie. Now sit back. Now, Kelt, is there anything else? Free Britney. Free Britney. She is free. She's here right now, but her phone shut up. You know, I was in another chat today, and they were talking about Ryan Upchurch, and I was laughing my butt off, and they're like, what is going on? I'm like, he's got you publicity. It's all publicity, right? He did the same thing. He turned his phone off. He shut his TikTok or whatever it was down. People went crazy today. He's missing or whatever. Then he turned it back on. People, he's back. He's back. And then he would shut it off. He's gone. Maybe someone kidnapped him. Debbie says this is a ton of makeup. I don't know. It might be. All I know is Britney is not here. I don't care what
Treated her, I have not evaluated her, is if she's in some kind of what we would call a manic episode. And in mania, there's excessive goal-directed activity, drug use, hypersexuality, impulsivity, and most notoriously, lack of insight into what is happening to them. People who are in a manic episode love to travel. They love to go places. And the beginning of the mania feels great because they feel on top of the world. But once they hit that crash, they really crash. And she could have become so disoriented, she was unable to even access her Insta, or a good friend got a hold of her and turned it off for her for a week.
I'm curious what you mean by that, all of that psycho discussion. What does it mean when someone's only life is on social media? That has to mean something. I mean, I'm just a trial lawyer, Bethany. That's why I'm asking you. What does
Nancy,
that mean?
Our first sense of self in life is what we see reflected in the eyes of our mothers. Okay, we smile, the mother smiles back. We know we smiled. Child actors and child musicians, the camera is their mother. Okay, the camera consolidates their sense of self. Their self-esteem rises and falls on the smiles and frowns of others. So her self is what she's putting forward in the camera. She may not feel that she has another self, but this is a socially.
She's fine, don't worry. She's curled up here on the couch. I'm rubbing her feet right now. Well, that's just, you got to take a break from the world sometimes. I mean, it's unbelievable. But she's a Disney kid. What could go wrong? Exactly. Nothing. She's perfectly safe. Don't worry about nothing. I got my penis wrapped right around her. She's comfortable. I'm joking. Just joking. Well, that's the problem right there, Kel. That's the problem right there. Really is. Here's the thing. She ain't acting right. I've been watching a couple videos and they were talking about it. She, Shogun come out and said, hey, there's something's messed up with this chick. But that's what it is. It's just fame, money. Every guy she was with used her for money, used her for sex. She wasn't never treated probably lovingly. Back rubs and pats and roses and all that stuff. Who knows? I don't know. But a lot of people are saying STD, and I was looking up some stuff, and I'm like, maybe someone she slept with lied to her, and she went, and he never said nothing to her. She went completely nuts, maybe. All right, let me see what Kelt's saying. She's always off. That's just her. You mean it's gone up a notch? Dude, you don't want any part of your body sharing fluids with that woman. I don't know. I might take a chance. When she's twirling around and everything, she kind of reminds me of my ex YouTube chat life, Miss Debbie Fox, but she's got red hair. She also was a dancer. And a hemp roll lady. Hemp cord lady. Well, there's the one that probably gave her this. We don't know. Could be. You mean Heather Feather? That's interesting. I give him credit. He raised his kids, but he was getting $50 million a year from her. Of course, she wasn't probably in no shape, but I think somebody either spiked her go-go juice or somebody gave her a wang dang sweet long chain or something, and she got some. Or it could be mental illness, distress, the world. She probably going through life like I did. No one loves you, Johnny. They just want to be around you. No one loves you. That's how she's probably feeling. I feel for her. I feel for you, baby. It's all right. You're right here. I got you. I got you right here in my pants. You're fine. Probably the nasty troll mutant that guy, the one from the beginning, the Me Too movement. I don't know what it was. What kind of movement? Drives you crazy. I have no idea, but I don't want none of it. Let's take a break for a minute. Debbie Fox says she dances better than her grown kids. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to make some tea real quick. Oh, you're okay. Drink some milk. Drink some milk, Go. Johnny, you should make Sophie your YouTube picture and all your dogs. Nah, I'm not into all that. I already haven't. This is an Indian channel. And some of my mods had Indian names, nicknames that I gave them. Can you believe, Kel, that people are saying that the natives in Canada took Lily and Jack? I was like, that's crazy. Come on. They don't even like their own kids. Why would they go and take their people? You know, it didn't make sense. No, Debbie, you are not weird. You're perfect. It's us. It's me. It's Skeletons. It's this chamomile tea mixed with orange spice. Oh, your brown brothers. Yeah. I know people don't want to believe it, but I'm telling you, we are living amongst Satan, the devil himself. But then again, I'm crazy anyway, so I might as well, if people are going to label me crazy, I might as well voice my opinion. Go all in. What a peaceful night. If you look up in the sky, you might be able to see some of the Aurora Borealis tonight. I think I got it on film tonight. So. Beautiful pinks and purples and stuff, and a little bit of green shade. See, real cannabis is not addicted. Now, this Delta 8 shit they made might be addicting. And if that's the case, then you need to go ahead and you got to take down these dispensaries that are selling it as cannabis when it's really Delta 8. And I imagine that's why we're seeing so much problems, is because the government passed it. Okay, cannabis is good. The states can legalize it if they want, and they had all this Delta 8 cannabis, and they're selling it as real cannabis, and it's not. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's the cannabis stores that might be pulling a fast one. And that's why we're seeing people have troubles or whatever saying it's addicting, because real cannabis is not addicting at all. It's not a scheduled drug like cocaine, heroin, morphine, opiates, alcohol. You know, if you stop tomorrow smoking cannabis, you're not going to curl up into a ball and start shaking. Well, not unless you got a mental problem, or not mental, I shouldn't. Well, maybe mental and physical, where you're using cannabis because the doctors okayed it instead of pills. Does that make sense at all? Well, what else is going on in the world today? Look at this idiot. He's no longer in the drama. He's into a mission now. What an idiot. What an idiot. You gotta laugh, though. I give him credit. Crazier than a coon dog. I got brownies right now. Kel, not brownies with cannabis in it or CBDs. I made a batch of real homemade brownies. And then after they were done, I took peanut butter and put a real thin layer on it while it was warm, and like the peanut butter melted into the brownie. Greeno was arrested? No, I didn't see it. I wonder why. What happened, Kel? I didn't even see. I just was watching some of the Delphi stuff that just broke. I gave my opinion on Richard Allen's photo that was released of him all beat. Oh, the probs. Did it say what he got nailed for? I'm not feeling myself today. Did he really? Are you kidding me? He's gone. The prob must have gone crazy. Let's see. When did he post it? I don't see nothing. How many channels does he have? What channel was it on? I'm over at his channel right now looking at his post on his community page or whatever, and I don't see it. But how many channels does he have? Yo, Pathway, what's up? Oh, you're bringing in that number of the beast, huh? Not today, Satan. Not today. You think he's got two? Hold on, I'll look. I'm not saying I'm at the one, the Prob C. I'm not seeing it. You said you seen it last night. I know I'm not seeing it though. And then there's just one Prob. No, that ain't him. He might have took it down. Let's see, post. Was it a video or a post? Let me see. 8 days ago. Was it alive? Let's check it out. We got Jerry and the Truth. Jerry the Truth. Delphi Control. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing on his post. It was him and some chick that, oh wait, I've seen a newspaper thing. Hold on a minute. Is this it? Is that it, Kel? Did you guys see the Chicago Bears play? The comeback that they had the other day? So that's it right there. Former Comet editor, Lafayette man, facing multiple charges. And what did it say? What they got him on, Kel? What they bust him on? Let me see. Too much for you to type. Good God Almighty! What was he doing? Threatening people? Stalking them? Stalker. I bet you he was hacking. He's probably hacking channels and stuff. Too much for you to type. Well, at least we know something happened. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Boom, baby, boom. You know, I was kind of shocked. I was watching a thing on the body, and I always thought sugar caused gallstones, or not gallstones, kidney stones. But they're saying salt is really what causes stones. I need to cut back on my salt. It's on Prob's channel, 10 pages. Like a live, or he posted it. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything. I'm 2 weeks back on this channel. Maybe I just can't. I don't know. Is that cranberry cherry tea, Debbie? Or I'm drinking right now cranberry juice myself, mixed with a little bit of lemon and pineapple. I just made me a cup of tea, hot tea, so I'm chilling. The first post, which was 7 hours ago, says, "This is a lie. Swipe right." I'm on a computer. There is no swiping. It says 1 day ago, a post he made, "What in the world?" Didn't Greeno used to work for a reporting place or something? The one below that. The one below that is the newspaper. So that must be the one. Oh yeah, there, affidavit. That must be the one. The dang print is so small I can barely see. I can't even read it. Oh my God, Budweiser used to give me an effing headache. Well, we got news that that Texas veterans are protesting, are lobbying against federal THC ban. Well, you know, they forget a lot of these veterans are on it. What's going on with these guys' faces? I can't take any more of this. I agree with you. I can't either. Well, what's going on with these two characters? One and one makes two. And Jeffrey Epstein makes three. And whoever this guy is looking at him out of the corner of his eyes makes four, and that's three. Somebody roll a doobie. Pass it along to me. Debbie said, stop singing like you're in the Wizard of Oz. You sound dumb. Oh, that's the Prince himself, Prince Andrew. Yeah, I think he's been demoted, Debbie. I think the London government demoted him, and he's just I don't know. You know them dudes that dress up in them uniforms at the basketball games and stuff and football games? Mascot. Yeah, he's just a mascot now for London. Yeah, ain't that crazy? I'll tell you, that's crazier than all crap out of hell. That's what you get for playing games with young girls, yeah. You know, now people are coming out and saying that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a pedo. He didn't like young kids, but young teenage girls he loved. And I quote, he loved the girls that were 18 but looked 15, which was kind of freaky what the lady was talking about, right? But the women he was with were legal age, 17, 18. And even if that was not, the whole thing they had was they slept with all the beauty pageant women or whatever. It was just crazy. Crazy. Who knew? Our whole lives we were taught to go to work, honest job. You're not a man unless you got calluses, broken bones. You know? Here these guys are just throwing around women making millions. It's just crazy how much I've been lied to. The check's in the mail, Mr. Kramer. Johnny, be good. Get a job. Do something with your life. Hard labor, carpentry, trades. Who knew? These idiots are selling broads and making millions. An actor, musician, freaking Bill Gates. Now that dude looks like he's been pervy. I don't know. I don't want no young teenage broad. Christ, I can't handle any women right now. They just drive me. Any age drives me crazy. Ain't nobody wants that, you know? Not unless they're your own kids. People are like, take my kids. I don't want your kids. I got enough kids. Drive me crazy. I got my own kids to drive me crazy. To forget all my troubles, yeah. That's the problem. You don't like crazy women. Crazy? What's that? You mean lazy? That's my problem. You don't like crazy women. Yeah. Believe me, these broads today will say anything. Believe me, I had one say she was a crazy freak. Turns out that she was a crazy bleak. She's crazy, okay. Crazier than the coon bird. You like mousy women. Mousy? What are them? I never had one of them, Debbie. Explain to me what it is and I'll tell you about it. No, I can handle a freak. I just can't handle you. Bum, ba-dum, bum, doo-doo-doo-doo. Oopa choppa choppa cabra. I don't know. Here goes Debbie Fox claiming she's a freak of all freaks again. She's about as freaky as a church mouse. Christopher is in the house. I told you to lock the door and don't let him in. You never listen, woman. You never listen. I told you, lock the door. Valdez came in saying Greeno got arrested again for what? I heard that I don't know if it's true or not, he was masturbating in front of a school church. Valdez says that fits Greeno's MO. God, what'd he do? I don't know. He was jerking off in front of a supermarket window. I don't know. Probably. It sounds like him. Crazy kid. Crazy kid. Can't you just calm down, Greeno? I'm having one of them brownies I made last night with peanut butter and vanilla ice cream. Greeno's almost 40, Valdez says. He's too old for that shit. Well, you never get too old for that. What picture, Debbie? Deb, what picture you're talking about? Tell you what, this vanilla ice cream on top of the brownie with the peanut butter is pretty good. No, I didn't know there was a mugshot, Deb. I haven't seen no mugshot. I just seen the documentation over there at Props. Him and Greeno were in a big battle years ago. Greeno posted Prob's son getting picked up for distributing porno, kitty porn, or something like that, and posted his son's arrest record. And then Prob got pissed off probably and posted Greeno's perverted stuff. Him and Prob were battling for a while. That's pretty crazy. Oh, jeez, that was kind of good. It tasted good. Debbie, am I reading that right in my chat? Did you just tell me, Debbie Fox, that it takes a freak man to get to release the freak in you? Come on, we went that route. Come on, woman. You know that ain't true. Greeno's mugshot. Oh, okay. True Crime Theater. Celts. And that's what she said in my chat. Takes a real freak, man, to turn on my freak. Hey, we've been there. Woman, please. Please. I think you don't want none of this freak. We went that route. You're like, oh, I'm the freak queen. Like, yeah, right. Church mouse. That's right. I said it. You already think I'm crazy, so I might as well go all in. Inner freak. Girl, I got the inner, the outer, the all the freaks. You can't handle it. Come on, don't go there. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this today. It's just, you know it, I know it. The more faster that you admit that you're just like a little fluffy bunny, church mouse or whatever, I'll talk, the better you'd be. You don't want none of this, right? You just don't want none. I'll talk, no freak. That's exactly right. You wait until I get my freak on. Give it to me. I'm going to kiss you. Oh, that's freak. You're a freak. I can't freak to this because it's too freaky. Just too freaky. It's crazy. I'm going to put my arms around. Oh, you freak. You are a freak. Get away from me. We went that route, Miss Fox, and you lose every time. Now, don't do it in front of people. I don't want you to be embarrassed. Turn my freakingism onto you right in front of everybody and watch you turn into a fluffy bunny rabbit. Who is True Crime Theater? I'm not sure. I think there's some woman out there or something, or some channel out there or something that Greeno probably masturbated off to in front of her house or something. We don't know yet. We don't know the whole intel. We're only getting bits and chunks of what's coming in off of the YouTube Street Press. You're a church mouse. Don't you even, Miss Fox. Let's not go there tonight. I made it up, Chris. She made it up. Greeno didn't get arrested. She makes this is the problem with this world. This is the problem. We got people that come in and make stuff up. She said, Greeno got arrested. It's all over Prob's channel. I don't see nothing quieter than a church mouse. That's what they do. It's just, I'm not believing nobody anymore. You're all a bunch of idiots. How you like that? Miss Fox, don't even go there with me anymore about who's more freakier, you or me, because you lose this bet every single time. I give you credit for trying, but you ain't no freak, girl. Like maybe a 4 on the freak scale. You're all a bunch of idiots. Nah, you're an idiot, Kel. You know it for coming over here and saying stuff like that. What did he get arrested for? He was jerking off in front of a church. Well, that explains it. It fits his MO. We looked at his record before. And then you come out and you say it's all, how could you? Did Prob put you up to this? Yeah, long-haired hippie. Did you put her up to this? You idiot. Now the Prob may be a freak when a man wears a man bun. Oh, don't leave Prob alone. What is wrong with you people? Is your life mission to destroy people? I don't understand you people. For one, you ain't no freak, and I'm changing your name to Not a Freak, Debbie Fox. Or as Miss Kelt said, I'll talk Debbie Fox. No freak. Greeno is a Epstein Files. Greeno's in the Epstein Files? I didn't see his name yet. I'll check it out, though. I didn't see his name. I don't think so. But you guys always come over here starting trouble and everything. Greeno got picked up. Why? Well, he's jerking off in a jack-in-box. That's what you do. It's a jack-in-box. You put your junk in the box afterwards. It's just crazy. Freak fox. She ain't no freak, Kelp. Come on, I'm telling you. Don't. We've been through this. We've been through this. A typical woman lure. I am a freak. You are? Oh, you're going to love me. I am? Wait till I get my freak on. Oh, just give it to me. Freak at me right now. I'm freaking you. Oh, that ain't freaking. I'll tell you that. Johnny, you play guitar for us this weekend? I don't know. Someone stole my soul and conjured it up some kind of curse or something. Gave it to someone out there. Who knows? I don't know. Youngblood are saying, I don't know. It's crazy stuff. Magic. Witchery, sorcery. I ain't got time. Freak in the sheets. She ain't no freak in the sheets. She's not no freak in the sheets. I don't know why you guys are listening to her. I don't know why you guys are listening to her. She's got 7 husbands and 6 boyfriends on the side. And all said the same thing. She's no freak. That's how she lures you in. Once she gets her fangs in you, it's all over with. I almost lost my whole life. Yeah. And my man red, because she went ahead and put some curse on that, twisted it up into a pretzel. That looked like a pretzel. I was crazy. I was going crazy. But I don't know if I can move my back like that anymore. You ain't no freak, Celt. You're a 60-year-old woman. Wannabe freak. Debbie's a 54 or 5, 6 or 8, 9, whatever year-old freak wannabe. You're too old to even get the crump on. God dang it, you women lost out in love. I could have loved both of you at the same time. It's your loss. Valdez says, never ask a lady her age. You best. Because where I come from, she's probably about 18 with a 40-year-old driver's license. Who's trying to get every penny they can out of you. That's what America's about. Everybody come to America. You lying sack of shit. All you want to do is try and set people up with underage people so you can blackmail them in the United States. Right? And they always wait till you're done sleeping with them. Then you're like, I'm 18. I just turned 17. Thank God we're in Kentucky because the legal age is 13. So we're good. What are you, Johnny? A closet freak? Oh, woman, don't you even go there. You know there ain't no closet that can hold a freak like me. You know, Debbie, you done did it now, girl. You know dang well. You see my Provolio photos. Why do you think Brittany's sitting right here with my penis wrapped around her? Yeah, I think you better go ahead. Really think about who's the freak. Ain't that right, Brittany? What's ED? Oh, there goes Valdez talking shit again. I got ED. Yeah. Well, believe me, looking at that all night, you'd have a limp penis, dude. Bum, bum, bum. Pepperoni. Pepperoni. We're going to be sending that back to them Limp Biscuits. The 3 Limp Biscuit is STD boys. And, you know, I was trying to explain that to Miss Debbie Fox. I said, it's possible these guys got themselves some magic bitch and they're pulling some voodoo shit. And all of a sudden they're dying, got AIDS. And now all of a sudden they're spring chickens and everybody else around them is dying or something. And I'm like, you know, she didn't understand it. I'm like, well, the Bible spoke about it. They trespass upon you. Therefore, you might get their sickness. Right? Not even know it. We're sending it back to them drippy ass. I want to thank Griff, the great Griff, for letting us all know about them drippy penis dudes. Pissing blood and stuff. I was like, what? Yeah, thanks for the info, the great Swami Griff. That's why I get so pissed off, Debbie, is because I'm not taking these dudes shit. No one else is, too. I'm like, send all that shit back to them 3 idiots. We don't want it. No, they might have been trying to send their magic or shit. Whatever it is they got. Debbie, it's not funny. Well, it's not funny. Really. I wish that upon no man or woman. But, you know, why are they bringing STDs into all their stuff? You notice that they're all that? He's got the clappy clap, piss and blood clap. She's got genital warts. Oh my God. Why is something so beautiful have genital warts? I have no idea. But it happens. It's adult stuff. Right? It's adult stuff. That's what you deal with when you're adult. I ain't got no warts, but I don't want to. Don't be sending me no one. Hey, Chris, do you have to lift your balls when you sit on the toilet? I am not allowed to sit on the toilet. Every time they get wet, I'm coming up with a nut holder for men. It's just something I'm working on to live. Testicle bra for men. I got to hold them up so they don't dip in the water, Debbie. Same thing with my penis. It sucks being a man. You women got it so easy. So easy. Well, not lately, Kelt. I'm working on a new device for us, man. Like I said, the nut bra for men. And that's going to keep our little nut sacks away from the water. Well, it just happens when you got bucketfuls of balls. A yardstick. I mean, it just happens. Stuff that happens. I'm working on right now molding a nutsack into a toilet seat. So when you do have to sit down to crap, there's just a hole for your butt. And the rest is all held by a penis contraption to hold your nutsack up and your penis from getting wet in the toilet. I think it's going to sell big, along with my vagina cookies that I'm going to be pumping out pretty soon here in my new factory, after I go ahead and get a $250 million loan from the government to open the factory. Now, a lot of people are pissed because someone's trying to steal my ideal. And I want to thank President Trump for standing up and saying, you idiots tried to make a grab for the money. And the whole vagina cookie was my idea. It's on documentation. It's on footage. It's on film, me talking about it 5 years ago. And now everybody's blowing. Oh my God, we're going to make vagina cookies. They're going to be great. But no, we're shutting it down. Thank you, Mr. Trump. It's not funny, Debbie. It's true. You know it as well as I do. Yeah, that's what I was being told. After they got caught, they're like, we're going to give you how much you want. I'm like, well, are you kidding me? Do you know what would happen if I produce vagina cookies? They will come off of the shelf. It'll be a manseller by the tons. They'll be coming off the line. And they were like, it's a good idea, Mr. Kramer. Well, sure it is. What do you got out there in London? Spotted dick. I went ahead and threw it out to the Queen and King. How about we get some spotted vagina? Fly off the shelves with us men. That's why no one eats. No men out there eat spotted dick. Now things are changing all over. We're making our way around there. I am trying not to picture this stuff. It's too late. It's already in your brain. Let me draw you a picture. I should open my own exotic bakery. I probably should, but then my mother probably would beat me over the head with her purse. So, no. It's a good idea, but no, I can't. You kidding me? My family be choking me. But I do have a bunch of names just in case. For the pastries, cookies, and the cakes. Vagina apple pie. You got that right. The penis strudel. Exactly. We're talking big name. I'll have all kinds of women in there, men, all kinds. That'd be a big seller, but I don't know. Oh, sure, different sizes and shapes and everything. The women will buy it. The women will be giggling. What can I get you, man? Can I get that big chocolate zing-zanger over there? Ma'am, you're really getting splurging today. I'm feeling really lucky. Oh, you got it. You know how the women get. They get all giggly. Can I get 2 on the side? Nutsack cupcakes. Oh, shit. Mrs. Fox, you're really getting naughty today. Oh, I'm just feeling so naughty. You're so naughty. Man, there's a lot we could do out here. I don't know if they would go over too good out here because I live in Amish country, Debbie. Right? If I did something like that, I'd literally have Amish come in there with Bibles up and, I smell your filthy, stanky, stunk devil. Get out of our neighborhood. You guys want some of these vagina-filled cream cakes? Okay, just one, but you filthy, wretched man. Wretched. I'm like, God, this cream cake is unbelievable. That's my vagina cream cake. You love it, don't you? You're a wicked, wretched man. I'll give you a whole case for free. Okay, sounds good. Freaky Amish, not out here too much. They might be, who knows? They got 50 kids, so I imagine they're just freaking all day and all night. Freaking. You're going to hell. You give me a couple of those extra large fudge bars. That's right. You know they'll be in there. They always do. They come in dressed all in black. Beards all the way down to the ground. Bible out. How you gentlemen doing today? We've come to cast the devil out. Well, you know it. Yeah, they'll literally dress up as English just to come into the store. Leave, go behind the building, change into their Amish wear, jump in their buggies and go. Well, what can you do? So right now I got to shelf the vagina cookie idea until I can get that OPP loan from the government. And there'll be different varieties and taste with these vagina cookies. People come all around for my giant chocolate cream filled fudge bars shaped like a penis. For you ladies that are real freaky out there, I'll also have the uncircumcised strudel noodle. Cream filled. Well, there you go. Well, why not? Why not? What the heck? Got to make a couple dollars. Got to make a couple dollars. Well, it's all in a day's work, right? We can sell SNL, sweaty balls cupcakes. I never seen the movie Witness. They're a tight group of people. You know, they've been having a lot of trouble lately. They're kind of upset at the English right now. You know, getting into their communities and stuff. Bringing the English stuff into the Amish are very strict. You can joke around a little bit, but no, they don't get it. But now, which is crazy, which is going to piss a lot of Amish off, is the Amish out here are cannabis growers now. So they're growing massive amounts of cannabis. And once they find out that the government they're going to be pretty pissed. And I was shocked because I was talking to some people and they're like, no, you know, the Amish, they got some good smoke. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, they're you know, they're into the cannabis now because of all this cannabis stuff going on. And you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I looked it up. They're on, you know, Amish growing cannabis. Oh my God, Miss Fox, please give it up, woman. She's saying no, Catholics are freaks of all freaks. Get out of here. You're Catholic. If all these Catholics are like you, they're church mouses. Good God, she's going into her Catholic thing. Next it'll be she's part Irish. Irish are the freaks of all freaky women. Yeah, cut it out. Cut it out, woman. All you're doing is embarrassing yourself. You are nowhere near the freak that you claim to freak be. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry you folks had to see that, but I had to put her in her place. She continues to think she's the freaky of all freaky. She's nowhere near it. At least not with me. I don't know. Yeah. What do you think they call it? Rectory. I don't know what you're talking about. Anything rectory is none. I want none. You stay away from my rectum. Damn near killed him. Yeah, Cal, look it up. Cannabis, Amish growth, big time cannabis. She's a man-hater. She's not a freak, Valdez. Don't fall for it. Oh, too late. You fell for it. He's already asking her, are you a Catholic, dummy? He's already fell for it. Poor kid. Poor kid. I warned him. I fell for it too. She's a freak. She's a manic on the floor. That's probably more like it. Manic. She she took her cross off, and now she's a bad apple. Oh God, woman, cut it out. Yeah, all glory goes to God, I'll say that. I don't know why you had to create me as a man, because good God almighty. I don't even know why you had to create all these beautiful women either, because that just drives me nuts. You know how many women I could have slowed? This is unreal. Johnny, do good. Don't be bad, Johnny. Cross off, let the devil slip in. No, I don't get out of here. I'm not worried about it. I'm sitting there chilling with Brittany. Everyone keeps taking pictures of her car out in the parking lot. What is this beautiful black Mercedes doing in this parking lot of Country Projects? I don't know. Just stay away from it. She's not here. I know she likes to take trips. Brittany is not here. Brittany Spears is not here. Don't pay any attention to paparazzi outside my apartment. Actually, Roman Catholic. Oh, here we go. Now she's going to torture you, Valdez, because she's Roman Catholic, and don't you ever mess with her. And you'll see. It's too late for you, kid. We're going to get your mortuary ready right now. It's too late. You fell for it. I am the Pope. Big book. Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. I told you, Valdez. You didn't want to listen, kid. You should listen to your pears. Valdez is the only one that didn't take to the Catholic naughty freak school. And that's exactly what it is where they teach these women to talk, look, walk like a freak, but ain't freak at all. Dang freak in her. Nope. I will kneel on bleeds in that afterlife. Oh my God, here she goes. She's going to shove her nose, her beads up your nose, and then kneel on your face. I told you, kid. It's too late. He's pure. I am pure. Driven as the snow. Did you do your communion and confirmation? Did who? Me? No, I was baptized as Catholic when I was younger. I used to go to church when I was younger and everything. When I was dating, women that went to church, I'd go to church and everything. I always believed in God, but I didn't go crazy in it, think I was God or whatever. Yeah, don't mess with her. Next thing you know, your whole world could turn upside down. She'll start spitting out words that you don't even understand. One night I had to throw holy water on her. I continue to tell her, it is Christ that compels you. It is Christ that compels you. She just went on this Catholic trip. Forgive her, Father, for she has sinned badly. And that sin is that she forgot to flush the toilet. That's about as simple. She ain't no freak. Valdez, is there someone we can contact in case of an emergency for you? Oh, they had to do it in Latin. I don't know any Latin. Ixnay on the Latine is all I can say. I was not her father. I don't care what she said. My father was Father John, not me. I don't know. You're in the wrong place. You don't leave your house. How do you know that midnight? Sweet Jesus. You mean on? Are you watching it? Midnight Mass on the new church, the Catholic Church that was rebuilt, Miss Fox? Is that what you're talking about? Are they still having Mass there at midnight, Deb? I'll check it out. I heard it's supposed to be pretty beautiful, but if they don't pay their bill, I'm going to have to go ahead and repo that church. Oh, you've been to Mass? This is the first time I've ever heard it from you. Not unless you watch it on YouTube or TV. Oh, it's beautiful, the new church. I thought it was. I've seen it when they first reopened. Can you guys hear the music okay? It's a peaceful night. Yeah, Celt is pretty chill tonight. Time went by pretty, 2 hours almost. Wow. Got a lot of crazy stuff going on YouTube, right? In Jesus' name, protect us from the madness. Amen. And am I a holy roller? No, but I believe in Jesus and I do pray to God. So at least I got that going for me. Amen. And God did create me to be with a woman. And he created a woman to be with me. And I don't know if I ever get my hands on her. You probably won't ever see me again on YouTube. Probably won't ever see me again. Probably disappear. Well, you know, when you're in love, you really don't care about nothing, right? Just you care about the one you love and your family or whatever, and that's about it. Who knows? I might be the new Adam, like John. Yeah. Well, my name is John, so I'd be like the new John and Eve. I don't know if there'll be an Eve. Her name might have changed. I don't know. It's just crazy, but I don't care. I'm not going with it. How about we do? You guys want to do a little singing tonight? I'm really going to have to start going StreamYard so I can have people up on my panel so they can sing and crack jokes and have a good time instead of being grumpy and old hags or whatever and call it. I don't know what it is. Thank God my microphone's been acting up. You guys can't even hear what I'm saying. If I was blind as a bat, I'd take one look at you, girl. Fly my ass away. You ain't no Britney Spears looking. No, 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 I thought you said you looked like Janet Jackson. I wish I never even knew I chewed my own arm off when I woke up next to you. They said don't drink no more, 'cause they'll get you in bed with a Bigfoot. And I do believe that's what she was. Oh yeah. No, Johnny, not that opera stuff. You got a problem with Pavarotti, whatever his name was? You saying you got a problem with opera? Is that what you're saying? Let me get that clear. Is that what I'm hearing from you? I just want to get that straight so the whole world knows that you don't like the mighty opera. That's kind of what you're saying, is you don't like the opera. All right, we are at 2 hours. I think I'm going to end this. What a great, lovely night. I imagine you ladies and gents got the stuff to do. I imagine Debbie took her cross off, so she's going to go freakazoid. Kelt's too stoned to do anything. Valdez should be praying to God right now that he gets himself out of that one. But I want you all to have a great night tonight. All glory goes to God, the King of all kings. I don't know all the scripture, but I believe in something higher. And he saved my life many of times. Countess passed out stoned. And somehow she makes more sense than she ever did. Passed out. God bless her little heart. I understand her completely now. Miss Fox, keep dreaming. Keep looking up to the sky. One day you will be that freak that you talk about. God bless you. Valdez, now kid, you just pour some holy water on it. Hopefully you make it out of this one. You folks have a great night. God bless. You've been watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel.